All right, this is not the same frame, but. Hey guys, Lexi here, and well, I thought I would take a moment to look back on the year and reflect on all the things I bought on Amazon. I think we should all take a moment and look back through our orders and see what the heck we all bought this year in 2020. All right, so I had PD Pal Mel go back through my orders and pick out first how many orders I placed through Amazon this year, which is kind of embarrassing. That's one. Two, my most purchased items. So I'm just gonna go over my most purchased items of 2020 from Amazon. I think this would be a really good one too to do with Sephora as well. So let me know in the comments below if you guys want me to do a Sephora one, because that would probably be, or a Nordstrom one. Because these are all the places that we all shop at, especially Amazon. Amazon's made so much money off of us this year. So I'm curious to see too, for you guys, what you guys purchased most this year off of Amazon. All right, so the first stat, how many orders placed? This is really embarrassing. 380 orders placed. Like, what? That's pretty embarrassing. Especially because I know this also counts like the one-off small things. Like, I think at one time I ordered tape, and it's like, you know, the small little tape for like gift wrapping, and it's like, that counts as one. So, I mean, this is good to know, because now I know Amazon has that thing where you can clump all your orders for like 1 day a week delivery. So as long as I clump them all into that 1 day, I think that might be better, and hopefully save on packaging and bring my order count down for 2021. But I'm also not gonna be hard on myself because it was a pandemic and going to the store just really wasn't an option at times. So she picked out the 10 most purchased items, and starting with the 10th most purchased items is Zook's dog treats. Yeah, I buy a lot of stuff for Foxy, and of course they're dog treats. We're in training mode. She is a puppy still, so we're constantly in training mode. We're constantly giving her treats. Gotta get that positive reinforcement in, you guys. You know what? I'm not mad about that one. I'm not ashamed of that one. So, dog treats. And those ones are so good because they're like very low in calories. They're good ingredients, so I'm happy to support them through Amazon. Next thing is dog food. That was another one that I purchased a lot on Amazon this year. And again, I have a dog, she needs to eat. I'm not mad about it. 8th most purchased thing I bought was native deodorants. You can only find it in certain places. I think now actually they started to like expand, but I started to experiment with all natural deodorants, and I was using Native for a while, and I tried to get Hunter onto Native, but then it just kind of stopped working for us. So I will not be purchasing Native deodorant anymore, not because they're not good, they just didn't work for me in the long term. I always find that natural deodorants work well the first like month, and then I don't know what the heck happens to them, but like they just stopped working. But one that I found that is working longer than a month is called, I'm only looking at here because it's on my computer screen, is La Vanilla Natural Aluminum Free Deodorant. Check them out. I've been using them for over a month, and so far, so good. And I'm really picky about smells, so check them out. All right, my 7th most purchased thing off of Amazon are coffee grinders. We sheltered in place in Arizona, and the house didn't have a coffee maker, coffee grinder, or anything like that, so I had to purchase one there. And I've also given two as gifts this year to some friends that have moved, and everyone needs a good coffee grinder. You wanna make sure that the beans are grinded to the right amount of coarseness. Duh. And that's only 3, you guys. It's only 3 coffee grinders I bought this year. And one of them was for me, another one was for my friend Carmen, and I sent one to Ray Ray because he didn't have a coffee grinder either, and I just sort of feel like, you know, you guys are my friends, you should have one. If you're gonna make a good cup of coffee at home, especially if you're making Pineapple Labs coffee, I wanna make sure it's done right. So coffee grinders is a big part of that. Next up on the most purchased thing is laundry detergent. I feel like that's pretty standard. I bought it 3 different times. I buy the big tubs off of Amazon, and I feel like that's pretty standard, guys. So I don't know, I feel like that's nothing to be ashamed about. Laundry detergent. I like clean clothes. Okay, the next thing that I bought was It's a 10, and that's for my hair. It's a leave-in conditioner that I absolutely love. And the reason I bought it so many times this year is because I only buy the travel size. I thought I was gonna be traveling this year, so I only bought the travel size. I go through those pretty quickly. Plus, I feel like in the Bear bottles, the little spray cap thing breaks a lot of time for whatever reason. So I just like to buy the small one. So I prefer to just go through the product, you know? I don't like to have a big thing of it. I feel like the product goes bad. I don't know. I like everything in travel size, compact, small, easy. Do you guys like my neck hammock? So this one, I was actually really surprised about, that I did not realize I bought so much of these this year, is coffee machines. I bought 5 coffee machines this year, you guys. I got them as, or I know I gave them as gifts. I know I bought one for our spring training house. I gave one to my sister because she didn't have one. And like, you can't be related to me and not have a coffee machine, like a good one. So I was like, Ellie, here's a coffee machine, you're crazy. I know I bought one for my parents because theirs broke. My dad somehow broke the other one I bought them, so I had to get them a new one. If it were up to them, like, who knows, they'd buy like a Mr. Coffee or something, which there's nothing wrong with that, but I just feel like if you're gonna be related to me, I have to get you set up really nicely. And the other 2, one is to my friend Carmen again, because it was Christmas. One was a housewarming gift, the other one's for Christmas. And the last one, Ray. I got him a whole coffee setup because he does a lot of our graphic designs for Pineapple Labs and of course for 100 Pence Gaming. So I had to get him a coffee maker because he needs to try the coffee, know the product, and he needs to stay awake for Hunter's streams. So I feel like that's like a win-win. So my next most purchased item is Zyrtec, and this is for Voxy because, well, she has allergies, guys. So the vet told me to give her a Zyrtec, and that's what I do. It helps with her sneezing and her itchiness. That girl loves to roll around in the grass, and she loves to be outside, but she gets really, really itchy. So I give her a Zyrtec, and it seems to help. So there we go. That's why I've purchased it so many times. I should probably purchase a bigger one. But like I said, I like them small because if I have to travel or go somewhere, I like to keep everything small and compact and easy. Next thing that I purchased, you guys hear me talk about this one all the time, is Drip Drop. So I purchased the Drip Drop because we love the electrolytes, we love how it hydrates, and it's just like a good afternoon pick-me-up. I literally have it right here. Drip Drop in my water. But it just makes water taste so delicious. It tastes like candy. And Hunter and I love it. It's just a good hydrate drink. Low in calories, it's good for you. And we just love Drip Drop. And 8 come in a box, and I buy about 6 boxes in a box, 8 packets in the little boxes. So that's a lot of Drip Drop. But we drink about 1 Drip Drop each a day. So it's not Drip Drop. We're trying to stay hydrated, guys. Trying to. Last, definitely not least, but my most purchased item of 2020. This one, I was really shocked to see that this was my most purchased item this year. It's nothing special. I mean, I like it. Hunter likes it. It's not something that you would think we would purchase this much. Purchasing this 9 times this year, beef thins, which is beef jerky, guys. I purchased beef jerky 9 times this year. Sorry guys, my battery died. Hold on. Oops. Classic. Hunter and I really like them. They're a good, solid protein snack, and they actually keep you full, and they taste amazing. They have all these sorts of different flavors. I think you can get them at Whole Foods, but they're usually, honestly, when I go to Whole Foods, they're always sold out, or they have like one single packet left. So I just buy them off of Amazon because I can buy them in a big box, and they're great snacks for Hunter. They're great snacks for me. They're healthy, they're good. They're like super thin, so they get crunchy, so it tastes kind of like a chip, or like it has that chip texture, which I really like, and they're nice and salty. They're just a great snack. I love them. Beef thins with a Drip Drop, I mean, that's my go-to afternoon snack. I love them. But that, yeah, that's my most purchased item for 2020 out of my 380 orders placed. You guys have my whole list. I'd love to hear what your most purchased item is down below, so let me know in the comments below. Also, if you guys have not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and hit that sub button. Basically, by hitting the sub button and hitting that like button and commenting, you're kind of like helping a small business here. So go ahead and do that. If you can, if you want, if you like the videos. If not, no big deal. Maybe I'll see you next time, maybe I won't. But for everyone else, I will see you next time. And I cannot wait to read all your guys' most purchased items off of Amazon. And I'll see you guys in the chat. Bye.